It's fall, it's Friday, and believe it or not, it's the halfway point in the regular season. Here in Williamstown, it's the first ever meeting between Williams Valley and Loyalsock. Both teams suffered their first loss of the season last week. Which team would bounce back tonight? In Montour County, it's a Super 16 showdown between Southern Columbia and Danville. Would the Tigers pounce for a signature win, or would the Ironmen strike when the iron is hot? And two undefeated teams meet in Lycoming County. It's 4-0 Mifflinburg at 4-0 Jersey Shore. Whose undefeated season would continue? It's the Week 5 edition of the Super 16 Sports Final, and it starts right now.
The Super 16 Sports Final.
Yes, get some cocoa, get your hoodie out, enjoy Week 5 of football season alongside Landon Stoller. I'm Ron Snyder.
Yeah, and it was the first fall Friday in football season, and man, did it feel like autumn out there tonight, Ron. We'll start tonight, though, in Montour County with a game between two teams with plenty of postseason experience.
Danville coach Mike Brennan said before last week's game against Loyalsock, his team hadn't been battle-tested all season. We'll throw that out the window after last week. The Ironmen won a thriller against Loyalsock by just 3 points, but the challenges keep coming with Southern Columbia on the schedule this week. Let's see how Danville did against those 5-time defending state champs. This is a Super 16 showdown. First quarter, Southern Columbia's Blake Wise, the handoff to Braden Wislowski, 6-yard touchdown just like that, tying the game up at 7. Then Danville quarterback Wyatt Schultz connecting with Aaron Johnson, and he does the rest of the work, a 70-yard touchdown. Wise this time, the handoff to Wislowski, 14-yard touchdown to tie the game up at 14. And then Schultz one more time to Johnson, a 41-yard touchdown, 21-14 Danville. Third quarter now, Danville, Wyatt Schultz gives it up to himself, a 25-yard keeper, 28-14 Danville. Third quarter, Wyatt Schultz, well, he's watching this happen on the sideline. He's going to enjoy this. They pick up the fumble, and eventually Danville comes out on top in this one, 49-14. Mount Carmel area starting off strong, trying to get things going out in Bloomsburg. Got to get some fair food, bring it with you, and try to see if you can get a win on the road. A quick pitch here to Xavier Diaz, and that is a 5-yard gain, leads to a touchdown to make it 7-0. A few minutes later, Diaz near side of the field. He's still going, taking it all the way in to make it 13-0 there. That's how you get a good start. And now in the second quarter, Luke Blessings come on Sundays too and Fridays as he takes it in on to the end zone to make it 21-0. Red Tornadoes run through Bloomsburg 41-7.
Well, down in Schuylkill County, we have a new team in our Super 16 countdown. This week, that is Minersville. The Battling Miners turned some heads last week when they beat Williams Valley on the road. They're now 3-1 on the season with their only loss to another new team in our rankings, Tri-Valley. The Battling Miners battling Panther Valley this week, two teams with their nickname in their school name. First quarter, the Panthers go for it on a 4th and 2. Michael Pasco gets caught in the backfield by Cade Schultz. That is a turnover on downs. 4 plays later, it's the sophomore Logan Rizzardi around the far end for an 18-yard touchdown. Miners take a 6-0 lead. Next possession for Panther Valley, Rosie Briner looking end zone for Pasco, but it's picked off by Barack Polinsky. Battling Miners come up with the turnover. Now watch this play. Dante Carr looks like he wants to go deep. Nope, pulls it down, almost gets sacked, spins once, he spins twice, still wants to go deep, and he finds Logan Hotsko wide open. 84 yards later, it's a touchdown. Minersville wins its 4th in a row, 41-21. Lackawanna Trail hosting Dunmore, both teams 3-1 on the season. Buck season in Factoryville, but it's the Bucks that have the 7-0 lead in the second quarter. 4th and goal from the 6 for the Lions. A Stephen Jervis to the corner of the end zone. Max Kimmel pulls it down for the touchdown. What a catch, it's 7-all. But enough time for a 2-minute drill. Thomas Bowen finds the opening in the zone coverage. Nick Donvito hauls it in. They have enough time to get into field goal range for Max Hunt, and the kick is good. Dunmore takes a 10-7 lead at the half. So the Bucks take the momentum into halftime. Then after the break, Nico Rogero picks things up where they left off, breaks some tackles, stiffs arm his way for a 52-yard touchdown. Dunmore takes a 17-7 lead. Their next possession, Bowen calls his own number. Dunmore wins it 24-7.
How about that, Landon? Valley View on the road at Pittston. Valley View ball inside the Pittston 10-yard line. Adam Howanitz is like, I'll take it myself with the fake pitch. Keeps it on the end around, and Valley View up 7-6. Next possession, Howanitz. This time using his arm. Oh, he's got the slant going with Tahi Jewell. What a gem of a catch, first down. Cougars D strong all night. Chris Sacavo with the near interception. That'll get the job done, but the Patriots did manage to get a pretty good running game. David Sudo with the 21-yard touchdown, but it didn't stay for long as Connor Hilling is like, I'll take it from here. The great pitch to his left, and he finds daylight going 65 yards. Cougars win convincingly, 40-12. Lakeland trying to improve to 4-0. Got to slow down those Blue Devils. Chiefs ahead 20-6 in the second quarter. Domenico Spatero lofts it deep up top, take it to him, and yeah, this is who you want to throw it to. John Siemens, a 48-yard touchdown, just like that. 27-14 Chiefs. They said they wanted to work on timing with the passing game, and that certainly is timing. After stuffing Old Forge, they get the offense still going. Spataro off to the races. Oh, didn't like that. Changing direction, the stiff arm. He's pulling all the tricks out of the bag, taking it down inside the 10-yard line. I mean, he's a safety, so I guess maybe he wanted to meet the other safeties. Later in the drive, Spataro going to work all over again, using his arm this time. One of the team leaders, and you can see why. Connecting with his tight end, Lakata Dupree for the touchdown. Lakeland in control of this one at the half, 34-6, and Lakeland dominates with the dominating win, 47-20, to improve to 5-0.
Scranton is 4-0 for the first time since 2017. They started 5-0 that year, could match that this year with a win at North Pocono. Trojans looking to make some noise in the house that Jim Cole's built. Michael Blaine with a nice run. A bit later in the drive, Noah West looking for the end zone, and he connects with Elijah Ortiz. Only problem? Elijah Ortiz plays for the other team. The Knights takes it back to about the 30-yard line. Second quarter, Scranton driving. Billy Maloney rolls out. He heaves it up for Matt Schilling. That is the first score of the game right in the corner there. 6-0 Scranton after a missed extra point. More from the Knights. Maloney keeps it on the left side this time, takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. He would score from there as Scranton wins big, 35-0. Those Knights are indeed 5-0. Big game in the EPC. East Stroudsburg South hosting an undefeated Northampton team. Opening drive of the game, Northampton's Antonio Russo drops back, but he's intercepted by Shane Boulay. Move over, big play, Slay. It's big play, Boulay. But the Concrete Kids came to play. This time, Russo looking deep, finds Jalen Richardson down at the 1, 41 yards on that play. Very next play, Carson Sarnecki pounds it in. Now 9-0 in the second quarter. Russo to Richardson again. 15-0 Northampton. Same score as the last game, 35-zip. Not the night the Cavs wanted. Northampton grabs a stranglehold of first place in the EPC North.